again, teachers. So you've already watched the first video, I hope, and you've started building or you've finished building your website. So if you don't know, in the last video, I did the full step 1 to step 13 process of setting up your website. The final step is the domain. And if you have a subdomain, it's automatic. It takes around 5 minutes to register the subdomain. If you have a .com domain like me, this is a manual process, and we already set one up for a teacher. It took around 1 hour to buy the domain name, register it, connect it to the website, and it was live on the internet in about 1 hour. I'd say it can take up to 24 hours, but it shouldn't take any longer than that. So 1 hour was actually quite fast for setting up a domain name. Well, this is the point you would get to. You log in to teacher.eslflix.com and it says your teacher website is ready. So you can either view it and it will open the website. You can edit, you can go back through all of those steps 1 to 13 and make any changes that you need. Even when it's live, you can make your changes and they will appear immediately on your website. But in this video, I want to show you this, the ESLFlix calendar. And I'm going to show you what happens when a student books a lesson or a trial with you from your website and you have this calendar. So you click on this and you will have to log in again. I'm already logged in, but it's the same username and password for your Teacher Builder account. So if you want to access it directly, it's calendar.eslflix.com. It works on desktop and on mobile, and it's got lots and lots of features. I'm only going to go through booking a class in this video. I'll make many more videos about other features. So you set up your availability. When you set up your website, it was very typical. I did 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday, but on Friday I finish early. You can easily change this now. Let's say you do want to work later on Friday. And is it only this date only, or is it every week? That can be my permanent schedule, I guess. And for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to make Saturday available. So I'm going to right click on time and I'm going to add, I'll make 2 hours available only this Saturday. Now, in my settings, students can only book classes within 12 hours before. And this lesson is going to, or this time is in 4 minutes. So I'm just going to change it to no minimum. Anyone can book a lesson within minutes. I wouldn't recommend this. This is just for the demonstration. And I will save the booking settings. So heading to my website, I'll just refresh it so that Saturday is now available. A student would come and they would see Saturday. 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. are available at advance notice without any warning, and I'm just going to book 2 p.m. Is it a trial or a full class? I'll show you what a trial looks like. They're exactly the same. Trial is just shorter. So I'm going to use a different email address. This is, I'm being a student. And I'll just have my name as test student just for the video. I am going to quickly add my WhatsApp because there's a little WhatsApp integration I can show you. So make sure you add the WhatsApp with the country code, and that's optional. Students don't have to. Some students don't use WhatsApp, so they don't have to, but it does make it easier. And I'm going to press confirm booking. It takes a second and you're booked. Trial on Saturday. A confirmation is being sent to your email. So the student will see this. They can add it to their Google Calendar or their Apple Calendar. For Apple Calendar, they need to be on an iPhone or a Mac. And for Google, they need to be logged into their Google account, but this will add Saturday, August 1st, 2 p.m. to their calendar. And then the lesson page. This is what they can open, and they see this. Your upcoming lesson trial. Test students lesson with Teacher Harry. It has the date, the time. It does say that Teacher Harry will send the meeting link before the lesson. I'm going to show you how to do that now. And they can add it to their calendar again here. So I'll just close this page. That's what the student sees. As far as the student is concerned, they can press done. That's now not available on the calendar. Nobody else can book that time. And as a teacher, you will see, and it just appeared here. The trial popped up. Today's lesson, student. So you now need to get a meeting link. Click on the lesson and press edit. So there's lots of details here, but the main one that's missing is meeting link. Create Google Meet. This will fail because don't have my Google account connected. In another video, I'll show you how to make this even easier. But for now, you can't press this button if you're not connected to Google. You can easily make a meeting link though. If you use Zoom, put a Zoom link. If you use Teams, put a Teams link. If you go to Google, meet.google.com, you can just say new, create a meeting for later, and there you go. You can copy a meeting link and you paste it here, and it knows that it's Google Meet. It changes the icon, and you can press save. And you can see the icon is there. You know that there's a Google meeting link. So let's say you contact the student and they want to reschedule. You can manually do it. You can click and drag. You can move it. It will load and it's moved. You can move it here and it's moved. You can move it, well, close to the time. And this is the WhatsApp integration, which I really like. Within 5 minutes of the lesson. So now it's 1 p.m. It has this option, open Google Meet, notify student. And you can choose to send an email notification or a WhatsApp notification. Personally, 5 minutes before a lesson, most students won't even see the email. WhatsApp, they will get the message immediately, so you can send a notification to them. And that link that the student had before, you can copy the lesson link and send it to them. The lesson link looks like this. It's the same one that they had before. But before it said your teacher will send you a meeting link. Now it says join lesson. So that's how a student can book a lesson. And that's how you and they can join the lesson. And I'm going to open my emails now and carefully not show you all of my emails. And I'm going to show you what the student sees and what the teacher sees as an email notification too. So this is what the teacher sees. You will get this email. Test student booked a class. It says it's a 15-minute trial at this time, August, 2 p.m. And the really cool thing is it says 2 p.m. That's my time, but it also says the student's local time. Just to make sure there's no confusion. You know what time it is for you and for your student. So if you ever discuss time, you can make sure you're talking about your time or their time. It has the contact details as well, the email and the WhatsApp and the name. And you can open your calendar to see it in the calendar. And this is what email the student will receive. Hi, test student, your booking with Teacher Harry is confirmed. So they got the time, the confirmation. They've got that lesson link, and they've got the buttons to add it to their calendar. So there should be no confusion about what time the lesson is and anything like that. So yeah, that's how a student can book a lesson on your calendar and how you can see it on your calendar. In the next few videos, I'll show you lots of different features of the calendar, how to connect to your Google Calendar, all of those. But for now, that's the basic booking system.